Welcome back, everybody, to the 6-hour expansion of the 12-hour team. I have 6 hours to build the best team possible in MLB The Show 20. I'm not allowed to use Battle Royale, but unlike the last video, I am allowed to use Showdown, and that's for really one specific reason, but we'll get to that later in the video. So to start out, I decided to go ahead and open some of the ranked packs that I had from last video. And then I also got Alec Mills for free, and I also got this Topps Now pack that was also free in the store. The reason why I did that is because it's free, so I just hopped on the account. I didn't do anything else. These are two of the easiest picks of my life in Crochet and Kana. Both of these cards are insane, and I recommend you get both of them on your squad, no matter if it's a God squad or a budget squad like mine. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hop into Showdown Extreme. That's kind of the one reason why I decided to allow Showdown. Run it back is also another reason, because it's kind of a nice way to get some decently high overall players. But we're running through the draft very quickly. And now we're going to get into the first mini boss, Catfish Hunter. And Chris Iannetta delivers the no doubt shot down the left field line. Not too shabby, Iannetta. And then Will Smith gonna put a ball into the corner, and that is going to get a runner to third with 3 down. The winning run, as a matter of fact, at third base with 3 down. Stan the man, Prestige actually, Stan Musial, is going to go ahead and hit a 3-run bomb. That's going to be more than enough to go ahead and defeat this first mini boss. And then Jim Edmonds comes back on Brendan McKay. Honestly, this was one of the easier mini bosses I faced, and I've done Showdown Extreme now twice, I believe. And McKay is one of the easier bosses. Him and Smoltz are pretty much up there for being ridiculously easy. We're going to get a gap shot, another gap shot. The runner was not running, but it's going to be fine. We got a ton of outs to go, and he got home anyway, so that's going to make it 4-6 with 19 outs remaining. And then in steps Pete Alonso here. Great power bat, and he delivers a no doubt shot of his own, so that's going to go ahead and bring it 6-6. Salvador Perez now takes that low fastball, just barely does get out in left center field, but that's going to be a home run, and that's going to be a really easy win on McKay. This next boss was not nearly as easy. Headliners 99 Max Scherzer. This is a really good card, a card that I really haven't tried yet, just because I think his price is way too high for his quality in terms of a starting pitcher. Honestly, I'd rather have Luzardo for 30K, but it is what it is. Now we got Dominic Smith delivering the 3-run shot with 7 outs remaining. That's going to go ahead and put us past Max Scherzer. Thankfully, you don't have to score very much off of Scherzer, because otherwise that would be a little bit more difficult. And now we're going to start our comeback against Aroldis Chapman. We got 24 outs remaining to get 9 runs. We have to come back from an 8-run lead, but of course you need to win. It's going to be a deep fly ball from Jimmy Edmonds. We're going to go ahead and get the easy sacrifice fly. Chapman, I think, is one of the more difficult bosses just because of the way that he throws. But at the same time, I've seen this guy so much online. I've pitched with this guy so much online. It's honestly becoming a little bit easier to hit him, especially when you see it coming. Jesus Sanchez there, actually one of the better players on this team despite being a gold, hits a 2-run bomb. And then Renato Nunez is going to pull the ball down the line. Gonna stay at first. Could have gone to second, but no reason to risk it. Will Smith gonna contribute to a single. Does just get down there. Then we got Pete Alonso going up the middle. Salvador Perez now gonna take the ball down the line again. That's gonna go ahead and give us the 8th run and put the winning run on third base for Stan the man, who is almost maxed out against lefties. And that's going to go ahead and give us the opportunity to get a sacrifice fly. Going to go ahead and allow us to win the game. The reason why I was okay with the sacrifice fly there is because I had a runner at third anyway, so again. I wouldn't have ran if I only had one guy on third base, but I had a guy on second as well. So now we're going to move into the final boss, Nate Pearson. Nice single up the middle. We got 30 outs. I just ended up skipping the final boss. I think it was Bob Feller, and I just didn't really want to face Bob Feller on Hall of Fame because no reason to, in my opinion. I already got a decent amount of runs, and yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and get this done as soon as possible. So I'd rather face Nate Pearson and score 3 runs as opposed to Bob Feller. So that's why I did that. Now we got Salvador Perez getting the ball down the line again. Salvador Perez was a beast in this, and this is just his gold version. So his diamond's really nice as well. Then we got Stan Musial hitting the ball the other way. It does just get off the wall. I honestly thought it would leave. It didn't. And now we got 11 runs with 22 outs remaining. A pretty decent smack there from G-Man Choi. It's going to result in a sacrifice fly. And then Jesus Sanchez delivers the home run. No doubt about it. Like I said, Nate Pearson, pretty easy to hit. He'll walk you right here. You can see. And then we got another hit up the middle, but, you know, he'll put runners on base. It's kind of wild. As long as you can hit the fastball right there, Sanchez gets a little bit lucky. I kind of missed it, but it does get through the gap, and then he's actually going to walk in a run there. Dominic Smith's going to crush the 4-seamer right down the middle. That's going to be a home run. And now we are at 19-20 with a commanding amount of outs remaining. We got 15, and this should be pretty easy at this point. Then we got Salvador Perez hitting the gap again. This guy was just all over the field for me in terms of hitting. Really, really, really good card there. I'd highly recommend you pick him in your showdowns. Then we got Gary Carter hitting a single. Jesus Sanchez now gonna hit a fly ball. I'm kind of shocked that I got that deep, to be honest. It wasn't hit super well. The throw is gonna be offline from, I believe, Joe Carter in left field. And now it is 20-20, 8 outs remaining. Dominic Smith does his thing again early on the fastball, but it's still gonna leave. That's gonna go ahead and give us the Showdown Extreme victory. This is really all we're gonna be doing in the Extreme program because moments can be kind of time consuming if you're not careful, and Conquest is time consuming. So for the actual Extreme program itself, this is all we're going to be doing. So we're not going to be getting Nate Pearson, but we are going to be getting 99 overall MVP Christian Yelich. Plus we got an Elite Ducks Ballin' is a Habit bundle. So that's real nice right there. And overall, just a really, really, really nice card. 99 overall Yelich is going to play the outfield for us for the foreseeable future on this team. Now we got these 5 Ballin' packs and the Ducks Elite pack. We're looking for, obviously, that Elite round to get Chapman or Banks, or hell, even Adele would be really nice. Out of these Ballin' packs, we are getting some high overall golds, which have a decent amount of value, so honestly, I'll take it. But now we got these Elite Ducks, and we don't quite hit the round we were looking for there. That's going to be the base. Might as well take Salvador Perez. He can be our backup catcher. We're going to go ahead and put Yelich into our lineup. It's going to go ahead and demote Nelson Cruz from the lineup. Now we're going to get into these Cal Ripken moments. This is a great way for me to upgrade at shortstop. 99 overall player program. 99 overalls for free are greatly accepted in the 6-hour team, especially considering all we have to do is play moments, and they're not super difficult. So we're going to go ahead and get these done, get our 99 overall shortstop. I love Cal Ripken, one of my favorite players of all time. Obviously, he's got great fielding, not quite the range you want at shortstop, but great fielding, great stats against lefties, and a lot of people complain about his swing, but honestly, I'm okay with it. You know, I don't really mind it at all, actually. So that's going to be a nice completion on the moment. We only had to get on base. We got to third base. So that was nice there. We're going to get a very late jammed hit. That was kind of a terrible swing by me, and it ends up working out for us. So now we got this White Sox moment. This one was kind of painful. I believe it was a multi-game moment, and man, it sucked. But we got it done. Ripken going to take that 4-seamer the other way. That's going to go ahead and leave and be our final hit we needed to go ahead and get that moment done. Now we got this moment against the Toronto Blue Jays, Ripken gonna hit the no doubt shot. Nice no doubt animation from Cal Ripken. You'll love to see it. That was pretty much what all of his hits were, but as you can see, we're reaching the 2-hour mark. I made sure that I put in orders for cards that I did not want anymore. So I'm selling back most of my team, as you can see. Carlson, Story, Sandoval ends up getting sold, and the reason why is because I wanted to use new players. It's not like I didn't enjoy the players that I used last time, but I wanted to use new players. I want to challenge myself. So I ended up pretty much selling every sellable card on my team. And again, if we don't end up making a ton of stubs here, if we get really unlucky in the packs or something like that, at least we have some stubs to make upgrades. But I did keep 1 or 2 cards around, especially the non-sellable ones I kept, but honestly, for the most part, I got rid of those cards. Now this moment here sucked. For whatever reason, I could not hit Dennis Martinez. Maybe it's because I haven't really seen him this year. Nobody really used him. I believe he was a pennant race pack, and yeah, nobody used him.
Hey,
but
massive legend here.
What a hit from Cal Ripken, man. Hanging changeup, that's going to leave. And that's going to be both of our extra base hits. It was kind of nice in Comerica because if you get one in the gap, you really get one in the gap. And now we're going to go ahead and hold up at first. Right there, that's going to go ahead and give us another moment done. For the most part, it was just getting 2 hits, you know, and then maybe you had to go ahead and complete something else. But for the most part, it was like 2 hits, 2 hits, an extra base hit, like nothing special really. So again, 2 hits, 1 home run, kind of boring moments really. They're super repetitive. And then there was a few where you just had to get on base, which was really nice because obviously that's not super difficult. Angels right fielder are going to struggle to make that play. We're going to go ahead and get in a second. I thought for a quick minute that the runner on second was not going to run, but he did end up running. It didn't ended up mattering though. We do get to second base, and now we got another hit for Ripken. Honestly, this card is really nice. I know a lot of people hate on it because a lot of people don't like his swing, but I would give this card a try, man. He's really nice. It's going to be a 4-seamer. We take out to left field. It's going to be a home run. We're going to go ahead and complete that moment. Now we got to get some total bases against the Twins. Ripken ends up putting that one right in between the shortstop and the third baseman. It's going to be an easy single, and that's going to go ahead and complete that moment right there. We only needed to get 3 hits actually, and we got all 3 of them. So now we got this 99 Cal Ripken Jr. We're going to go ahead and slide him in at shortstop, and now we're going to move on to Conquest. You can see I'm starting with the Jackie Robinson map, and I'm just going straight for the hidden rewards. I have no plans to play any of these stronghold games. I'm just going for the hidden rewards. And honestly, if you don't have time to do all these Conquest maps, you're just starting the game, I highly recommend just going through and claiming all of these hidden rewards, especially for these later maps. They have really nice rewards. So as you can see here, we're gonna skip through most of this Conquest, and yeah, this one was pretty easy. As you can see, I'm just tunneling, looking for all the hidden rewards. I don't plan on doing anything else. And now we've moved on to the Ducks map. We're gonna go ahead and start by getting the head of the duck and move down. The Tigers did give us quite a few problems, as you can see, and then the Rangers, for whatever reason, I just could not get the 5-pack bundle in there. Shout out to JPro Gaming 27, I believe it is, on Twitter. He has all of these hidden rewards maps, so you can see exactly where you need to go, and that's kind of how I know where I'm going here. So simming through here, I didn't end up bothering going all the way from Texas because honestly it was a pain in the ass. For whatever reason, just don't mess with Texas, I guess, because the Rangers stood me up. We got this run it back map. I didn't actually complete it. I just got the hidden rewards, and now we're going to run through with this 9th inning helicopter map. It's the same type of deal here. We're going to go ahead and basically just tunnel hidden rewards. And I know that there are hidden rewards on strongholds. I did not bother going for them because for me they weren't really worth it. Last time when I had 12 hours, I could afford to give up 15 or 20 minutes for a Conquest game, but here I don't. And now we are moving into Conquest Extreme, which is really awful, but the rewards are so good. I highly recommend you do it. There's no limit to the amount of turns that you can commit here, because again, you're not actually completing Conquest Extreme, you're just going through and finding all the hidden rewards. So as you can see, I got all the rewards on the top right, and then I just reset the map, go down for the bottom right, get all the rewards there. I might have missed one or two in the bottom right, but it is what it is. Again, I probably did miss a few hidden rewards here. The Twins and the Astros being really annoying here, so that made it difficult to go down to San Diego and actually get what I believe is a home run derby pack down there. And yeah, they just made it really difficult for whatever reason. But we did end up getting it, and now we're restarting, just trying to get that 1-1 win on Texas. We do, and we end up going for the rewards on the top left. There's some nice rewards throughout this map. I highly recommend, even if you don't plan on playing Conquest Extreme, getting any of the goals done, the least you could do is go here and collect the hidden rewards, because they are bountiful and they are rewarding, dare I say. So as you can see, we have 70 standards. That is a ton of packs. Plus we got a ton of headliners. We got home run derby packs. We got ducks in the pond packs. We got basically every pack a man could want. And yeah, man, this is crazy. So as you can see here, I'm just gonna skip through a lot of these packs here, kind of go through a little bit faster, because yeah, these packs, they're somewhat interesting, but honestly this would be probably about 15 minutes of pack opening alone. So I'm just gonna skip through most of this. We do get a diamond in the headliners. I was honestly kind of excited because I thought we might actually get the headliner. We don't. It ends up being Live Series Catcher. The only one that could be is JT Real Muto. That is going to be a quick sell value diamond, but not much more. We got another headliner here. Diamond in the headliner pack. This is Ozzie Smith's, so I really didn't want Ozzie Smith at all. It ends up being a Live Series shortstop, and it's Trevor Story, 89 overall. So he actually does go for some value, I think purely because he is an 89. And like I said, I'm zooming through these headliners. They're not super interesting. We did get a few diamonds, but we didn't get any of the big headliners, which would be Scherzer, Royce Lewis would be real nice. And now we got 70 standard packs to rip here. My standard luck was not good at all. I'm just going to preface this. My standard luck was terrible. Honestly, kind of sad how bad it was. But again, we did get 2 diamonds in the headliners, which is way over your average. I just never pulled diamonds out of headliners, so it was nice that we even got 2 out of all of those headliner packs. Unfortunately, neither of them ended up being headliners, and this year I actually have still yet to pull a headliner out of a headliner pack. If you did watch the 12-hour video, you would know that I did pull Pablo Sandoval, but I pulled him out of a normal pack. I did not pull him out of a headliners pack. So headliners packs have yet to really turn it on for me, but it is what it is. Again, 2 diamonds I will 100% take. You can see I'm kind of quick selling any of these cards that I won't get to. So these unlockables, I'm just quick selling them right now because I know that I am going to forget that I even have them. And then we got 142,000 stubs here in the top right. So as you can see, quite a few of my cards did end up selling, and honestly from there I could really remake my team. But the point is that in these 6 hours my team gets better, not that it's just stagnant. So that's kind of why I gave myself 6 hours, because I could have just sold these players, rebuilt my team, done another video. But 6 hours, the 6 hours is really to expand the team, to make it better. Because the more time I have on this game, the better my team should be. And obviously, you know, I could make it better just purely based on waiting. You know, I mean, there's a ton of 98s, 99s like Larry Doby that are super cheap now, but that's not the point. The point for me is that I want to have fun playing this game, and ultimately I want to show that you don't have to spend 15 hours a week playing MLB The Show to have a competitive team. That's one of the brilliant things about this game. That's something they do so well. They allow the casual player to compete from a team standpoint. That doesn't mean you're going to win every single game you play, but it does mean you're going to be competitive. And that, I think, is what some of these other games are missing, mainly Madden. It seems like in 2K, it seems like those games are super pay to win in the sense that you don't really get a good team until the very end of the game cycle. But I mean, even while baseball is still going on, you can create a competitive team in MLB The Show, and I think that's one of the more brilliant things. Honestly, I don't know why they chose that photo for Eddie Rosario. It looks really awful because he's not cropped well at all. I did just end up selling that sponsorship. Like I said, sponsorships take forever to sell. Very few people buy sponsorships, so the best thing for me to do was just to go ahead and sell that for $1,300 and get as many stubs as I could now, because realistically later isn't going to help, and I don't think that it's going to sell in 2.5 hours. So we got Alec Mills, no-hitter. Alec Mills. We also got Jesse Winker. What a good year Jesse Winker had for the Reds, man. Really underrated season, but I think for the better part, maybe even the entire season, he was leading the league in OBS, which is impressive. It's not something you easily do. Now we're moving into some of the more interesting packs here. We got the Ballin' packs. We got the Home Run Derby packs. We got the Prospect packs. We got the Ducks packs. We got packs on packs here. We did end up getting Jose Altuve, who I forgot to quick sell. My apologies. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of salty that the Astros are in the championship series. Honestly, they weren't even supposed to make the playoffs, but I guess this proves that they can win without cheating, so good for the Astros there. Max Fried has had an amazing year for the Atlanta Braves, and speaking of Max Fried, his 98 was not out yet. I should preface this. This was recorded on, I believe, Saturday of last week, so I think it was the 3rd, October 3rd. So that's when this video was actually recorded. It took a little while to edit, but we got Kenta Maeda, nice diamond player out of that pack. He's having a really good year as well for the Twins. It's a shame they got bounced so early in the playoffs. Just didn't look like they were ready to win this year. And it feels like the Twins are in this perpetual state of making the playoffs and losing. The Athletics kind of broke that streak last year, or I should say this year, but we'll see what they can do moving forward, because I like the Twins a lot. We got 3 Ballin' is a Habit packs remaining. We got Ken Giles, who has been at that 84 spot all year. Then we got Mike Yastrzemski. What a year for Yastrzemski, man. Nobody thought that the Giants would even be in playoff contention, but they proved everybody wrong. So we're going to start with this Ducks on a Pond pack, and we're going to go ahead and get the base round. Not too shabby there. Again, the difference between the base and the rare round isn't that bad, but boom. Are you kidding me? We get the elite round out of the Prospect Set 2 pack, and then we hit another rare round out of the Prospect Set 3. So that was 2 rare rounds and an elite round. Insanely good luck. And then we hit on the Home Run Derby. Are you kidding me? My pack luck is juiced the past minute. You know, we opened up 70 standards, not a single diamond, and then we come back here and we hit the rare round. We're just going to take Cano. And then out of set 2 of the Home Run Derby pack, we deliver again on another rare round. Unbelievable. That is extremely lucky. You combine that with the prospects, and we got super lucky with those packs. Yeah, I did not expect to get that. I almost never get good packs. I've actually never gotten an elite round out of a prospects pack all year, so that's awesome to see. Now we're going to go ahead and sell every single one of our cards that we own. Get them out of here, get rid of them. We no longer need them. I'm just kidding, actually. We didn't go ahead and sell bronzes and commons because obviously selling things takes a long time, so I'm going to need to be pretty efficient here with my selling, and I'm only going to sell the cards that really matter. So we're going to go ahead and see how many stubs we're going to have. Honestly, with all those rare rounds, we're going to have quite a bit of stubs to spend here on this team, which is really awesome. Not something I was expecting at all. And for the cards that didn't really go for much more than their quick sell value, I just quick sold them because I'd rather have the stubs now than later. I'm going to continue to say that because it's true. So we are going to get rid of all of our live series cards, and then of course we're going to go back and get rid of our legends and flashbacks, and of course prospects as well now. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of those cards, but we're also going to sell our live series cards. We'll take all of the stubs we can get. If I had held on to these cards and I'd held on to them and waited until Team Affinity 4 dropped, I probably would have been blessed with some easy stubs, but I just ended up selling them right here because honestly it doesn't really matter. We're just selling cards when we need the stubs. Honestly, I just want them to drop Team Affinity 4, man. That would be so fire. But unfortunately, I think it is going to be finest cards. I was hoping that they do legends and flashbacks, but honestly, at this rate, it's looking like they're going to go ahead and do finest cards. Hopefully, however, we get a mixture. Especially with these playoffs cards, I would suspect that we might not even be getting finest. We'll see. Again, pure speculation. I just wish these cards came out earlier because it feels like forever ago when Team Affinity 3 dropped, at least in terms of the game cycle. So we're going through here, getting rid of these cards. Again, I'm not bothering selling bronzes and or commons because they just don't have enough value in terms of time for me to go through and sell them all, because that would take another probably 20 minutes, and I don't really have 20 minutes here. I'm just trying to sell these cards as quickly as possible. We're going to go ahead and sell Cano. I know that this might be a controversial opinion, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of Cano. He could 100% play second base for us, but I have used him so much on my normal team that, again, I want to use cards that I haven't had an opportunity to. And look at that price on Jesus Luzardo, 110K. Also, I should say that not all of these cards actually sold for what I initially put them up for. Obviously, as you know, there's plenty of bidding wars in MLB The Show where I have to go back and put in better orders. So we're going to go ahead and sell some cards. As you can see there, I went ahead and I took AJ Burnett out of the lineup. We're going to sell him as well. Like I said, I'm not keeping very many of the players that I had. So we have a ton of orders going through now. And now we're going to go ahead and look forward to this signature Jim Edmonds program. This is so cool. I've been wanting to use Jim Edmonds all year, but his BR card was super expensive at the start of the year, and I didn't have the funds for it. So I'm super excited that they put him as a player program for his final card. First moment, hit a home run, pretty easy, especially with Jim Edmonds. He's 100% going to be the next card that we go for. 4 hours now on the clock. We got 2 remaining. It's going to take a nice ricochet off the wall. We're going to get into second easily with Jim Edmonds. That's going to go ahead and complete that moment with 6 total bases. Now we move on to this moment against St. Louis. And that is just going to get out of Turner Field. And now we've completed that moment with extra base hits. As you can see, I skipped the moment up to the top there. I believe that was the multi-game moment where I had to get on base. I think it was 8 times, and the reason why I did that is because it's easier to complete this program the other way, and I'll show you how to do this in a few seconds, but we still have to go through and complete all the other moments. This method requires you to complete all of the other moments, and this one, of course, is signature home run against the Houston Astros in the 12th inning. I mean, just a signature moment in the playoffs. 2004 playoffs, signature moment, and now we got to exchange outfielders, so it's only going to cost 10,000. And the nice thing here is I've actually built up some cards from some older packs that I got from player programs. That was Nelson Cruz and Cal Ripken program packs that funded some of those outfielders, and now we're going to go ahead and buy a few outfielders. We're going to go ahead and get some rentals here, and I'll show you how we're actually going to get this done. So we're going to go ahead and get some Tops Now cards. Tops Now cards are nice and cheap. We're also going to go ahead and get Larry Doby. These guys are not obviously going to stay on my final team, but I'm getting them for now. And now we're going to go ahead and hop into an event game with this lineup. We have all outfielders except for catcher. I'm playing a few guys out of position, but I don't really care about winning this game. I just need to hit, I think it's 3 home runs with outfielders. That's all I came to do. That's all I need to do, and hopefully we can get this done. Keep in mind, we did have to use players that were in the playoffs at the time, which was anybody that was in the wild card series. That's how I was able to have Franmil Reyes play in this event. We're on Alvarez is going to go ahead and deliver a home run there. Then Marcell Ozuna scores up a low slider from Hershiser, and that is going to leave the ball yard. So now we have 2 of our 3 home runs already in the second inning. I was hoping I could keep this to 1 game. And this is another highlight. Kike Hernandez. Don't actually believe he is an outfielder. Well, he isn't an outfielder, but doesn't matter. Still a nice home run. I think we had him coming off the bench, but figured I'd show it. Yordan Alvarez takes the 4-seam fastball out, as Yordan was super helpful in getting Jim Edmonds kind of funding his own replacement type deal. As you can see, even though I lost the game, and that's really because I was playing people out of position, we do end up getting it done. And now we're going to go ahead and sell back all of these cards that I'm not using. So that's going to be Ozuna, Adobe, and Reyes. We're going to sell all 3 of those back. Hopefully they will sell in the next hour, because as you can see, 5 hours and 2 minutes on the clock. And also, I should clarify, for this last hour, I didn't do very much. I kind of just bought the players and I wanted to buy. I figured out what I was going to do, and we are going to get through some of these program packs, but that's a way that you can do that Jim Edmonds program without completing that super long, annoying moment. And then also, of course, I didn't have to play against the CPU, which is kind of a bonus, because that would have taken a ton of time, and I didn't really want it to take a ton of time. So now we're going to go ahead and start and scout some starting pitching. And we're going to go ahead and put in some orders. So Ron Guidry is going to be the first guy I get. Not a great card, but he is 99. Now we're going to also go ahead and get Corbin Burns. He's going to have sinker, slider, which is super nice combination. Same with Forrest Whitley. Also going to have sinker and cutter. And yeah, now we're going to go for Cole Hamels. Cole Hamels is decent. I've seen a lot of people that like this card, and again, keep in mind this was recorded immediately after the stub sale that ended up granting a free headliner. So that's why some of these headliners were so low in price. I put in orders on a few other pitchers. A few of them didn't end up going through, but that's fine. And now you can kind of see I need upgrades at this point in really 3 different positions. We're looking for a new first baseman, we're looking for a new catcher, and we're looking for a new second baseman. We're going to start with our first baseman. We're going to go with 99 Todd Helton, who's a headliner. Always nice to see Todd Helton. 99 overall. New legend added to the game this year. Super excited to try him out. We're also going to go ahead and try out this headliner, Royce Lewis. He can pretty much play anywhere. And for us, he's going to play second base. And now we're going to get kind of a familiar face at catcher. Joey Bart, Future Stars. I really like this card. Great power, great fielding, and a really nice swing. So I'm a huge fan of Joey Bart, and we're going to go ahead and pick him up. He was my catcher on my main team for a long time. Now we're going to upgrade the bullpen, which is one of the biggest upgrades that we can make here. Our bullpen in the last video wasn't that good, so we got to make some upgrades. So we're going to start with Wade Davis, one of the best relievers in the game. We're going to get another great reliever, right-handed reliever in Eric Gagne. And we're going to go ahead and get Lee Smith as well, who's about 18,000 stubs. So a lot of these run-it-back players are amazing value. As you can see here, we got Bert Blyleven as well. We added him to the rotation. And yeah, man, you love to see it because these cards are really good. So we're going to go ahead and pick up Bert Blyleven. This is our brand new rotation of 5 different guys. And then we're going to go ahead and substitute some guys in our pen a little bit later. But that's how our pen was looking. And again, you'll see the upgrades in the bullpen are super imminent. We're going to go ahead and put in an order for Christian Pache. And now we're going to go ahead and add in our position players. That's going to be Joey Bart, Royce Lewis, and then of course that 99 Todd Helton. And this is what our team is looking like. There's only one spot that we need to upgrade, and that's center field. And as you can see here, I was kind of mulling my options here with the order. Overall, I was seeing what did I need to get in terms of handedness, and I ended up needing a lefty. And George Brett ended up looking really good here. Always a card that I wanted to use. I sold him when day 1 of Team Affinity was out. I sold him pretty much instantly. And just made my subs, but I never actually got to use this card, so I was super excited to pick him up. And now we're gonna go ahead and add addition to our bullpen, and our bullpen looks so much better, especially from the right-handed side with Wade Davis, Eric Gagne, and Lee Smith. I really like Sergio Romo, so I kept him in. And then, of course, Garrett Crochet as a lefty is really nice as well. So now we're going to go ahead and put in Salvador Perez for Grandal. I figured he'd be a little bit better. And as you can see, with less than 5 minutes left, I end up just buying George Brett now, saying whatever. And so now we're going to put him at third. We're going to stick Kana in center, and then we're going to switch him for Jim Edmonds. So the outfield defense and overall range in the outfield is super suspect. I'm hoping that doesn't backfire, but it very well could. We also have Christian Pache on the bench, who will be a nice addition. And I'm looking at the rotation, and there's something missing. Vita Blue is missing. So we're going to go ahead and put in an order for Vita Blue, 20,000 stubs. Again, this was recorded a week ago when henchmen were a little bit harder to find. But overall, Vita looks like a great card. And we ended up just putting him in for Ron Guidry because I just think Ron Guidry is not good. So we ended up putting him in for Ron Guidry, and then I actually ended up putting Guidry back in. But I never end up pitching with Ron Guidry. He just looks good because he's a 99. Now we are going to switch over to the part that is live commed. I'm super excited about this. As you can see, our time is running up very quickly, but I figured I'd go through the completed orders just so you could see exactly what I did. And yeah, we're going to switch over to the live comm. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm out. Enjoy the live comm. The order is going to be Lewis leading off, then Brett, then Kana, then Helton, then Cal Ripken, Yelich, Joey Bart, and Jim Edmonds. Actually, I'm going to make one change. I'm going to move Yelich and Brett because I think that would work out a little bit better, have a little bit more speed at the top of the lineup. I like that more. And the rotation, I don't even know. I guess... Oh, man, I don't even know who we're going to start off with. I guess we'll start off with Vita. And then we'll move into Blyleven, Guidry, Burns, and then Forrest Whitley. Because I've already used Burns and Whitley on my other account before, and so that would get very boring. And I also haven't even pitched with some of these guys. So actually, maybe I'll also try to pitch Hamels. We'll see. The pen, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It looks the same. Yeah, this is what the lineup looks like. So let's get into it. I'm going the wrong way. Let's get into our first game of ranked. So also, you may notice I have 230,000 stubs remaining. This is not an accident. That's on purpose because I'm sure, as you know, I got super duper lucky with pulling all of those. Let's see, with pulling Luzardo. Who else did I pull? I also pulled 2 rare rounds on that home run derby packs. I pulled a couple. So honestly, I think it's more fair if I just leave some stubs so that even if your packs aren't that lucky, you can also get this team. Also, I sold all of my cards that I'm no longer using from the last video. So I got rid of Carlson, I got rid of Story, I got rid of Sandoval. I'm probably missing a few other names. The only guys I really kept were like McCutcheon. I kept Cruz because I can't get rid of him. I kept Giambi. But for the most part, I pretty much changed up my team entirely. I kept everybody, however, in my rotation that I was using. So there's still options, and I kept a few guys in the bullpen. But I did sell off most of my lineup players. So this is really a team that you can get super easy. And like I said, I had a ton of stubs to spare. Also, keep in mind these prices are on Saturday, October 3rd. So there was a flash sale last night for headliners, for home run derby, for damn near every pack that I opened. There was a flash sale for it yesterday. So that's why the prices are the way that they are. That is why the prices are the way that they are. And yeah, let's get into a ranked game now. Let's have some fun. Okay, this guy's team is really good. He's got Kluber, Ripken, Babe Ruth, Frank Thomas, Harper. Oh man, this guy's got a really good team. This might be a tough matchup here. Kind of weird that he is 90 overall. He has Monty Grandal starting though. I don't know. He is. Oh man. Okay. He does not have a very good record at all. Try to run a 2-seam in. I should probably have picked a 4-seam because I had better control. But it doesn't matter. Not really where I wanted it, but ended up being an out. Let's do it, man. Royce Lewis leading off for the Acuna fan club. Please don't quit. Yeah. Oh my God. Can I just hit, man? Okay, he left the game, man. What? Okay, this guy's team is a legit God squad. He's got Cobb, Mantle, Hornsby, Thomas, Harper, Sheffield, Ernie Banks, Buster Posey, and Corey Kluber. Goodness gracious, this is. I was not patient with Royce Lewis, but it's it's gonna be fine because we're gonna get a completely undeserved single. All right, we're on here, man. We're off. I think we're gonna get in there. Get down, Royce. Get down, Royce. Good play. Good steal. That was a dot on the corner, though. So now it's 2 strikes. And I got to protect. And that was a terrible swing. Oh, my God, man. Good play, Kana. Get out, ball. Get out, ball. Let's go, Mark Kana. 2-run shot, man. I'm telling you, this guy's better than most of the guys you can find on the market in this 5K, man. It's really hard to pick up the break on the ball, especially with the rain. It's hard enough to pick it up out of the hand with Kluber, but it's just perpetuated by the rain. Is that going to leave as well? My goodness, man. That's not at all a good swing, but I guess that's what happens when you're on lower difficulties. We're going to go ahead, hit a bomb, get out to a 3-0 lead. And look at where my PCI was on that ball. Wow. Oh, that was hit nice. That was hit really nice. Perfect, perfect. Is it going to die at the wall? It is going to die at the wall. Oh, Todd Helton with the Gold Glove play. Inside here. That's a beautiful pitch. That's a beautiful pitch, Bly Levman. 2-seam up and in because I think it's going to work out. There we go. He's going to watch it again, man. This guy wants to hit. He's got to start to swing. That got way too much plate, and Christian Yelich makes him pay. No doubt shot. I think that might have even gotten over the bullpen. That was crushed. And Kana puts another one deep. And I guess Mantle doesn't get the animation, or whoever he has in center field. That might also be Ty Cobb. Does not get the animation. And we're going to cruise in a second.
The first baseman, number 17.
Oh, no. That got through, man. We're not going to run, even though I would have been in there. That was another bad hit. That's going to be an absolute shot down the third base line. Sheffield's going to make the play. We're going to get doubled up, and we strand the runner on third base. He started me with a sinker low and in, so let's watch for that. And I'm going to change up to Hornsby here. Oh, man, that was a cookie. That was right down the middle. I'm lucky that didn't end up on the next continent, man. Let's do slide step curveball 2.0. Slide step curveball. Hey, we got the slide step curveball to work. Now we've been working him inside the entire AB. Let's work him upstairs, and it ends up working. Bart gonna hit an absolute shot up the middle. It's gonna get by Banks. We're gonna continue to go curveballs because he can't hit them, man. As I say that, he fights one off up the middle, and that's gonna be a base knock. But in general, man, he's been struggling against the curveball, so why wouldn't I go back to it? Gonna run the 2-seamer in on Hornsby. That's gonna strike him out. This card is amazing. I really want to get a chance to use this card out of the pen, but we'll see. Lewis, though, gonna take that into the gap. Ty Cobb not quite able to get there. We're gonna hold it second now. Nice leadoff double from Royce Lewis. This is tough here. Not a bad swing on that ball. It is gonna be. He did get a little bit under it. We're going to go on Ty Cobb here. His arm's not too good. We're going to get into third base. I'm going to pop out with Helton. Having a lot of trouble getting on top of Crochet's fastballs. And he's still very late, so we're just going to bring it up a little bit. Throw it again. He's going to watch it. Ripken digs the changeup out of the ground, and it's going to be another fly out, man. Struggling a lot with Cobb here. We're going to give him a curveball. He's going to turn it over, and that's another single up the middle.
Runner, he's going,
Hey. Bart with the cannon. Get out of here, Ty Cobb. Best runner of all time. Get out of here, Ty Cobb. Get out of here, man. Cannon from Bart. By the way, I know Ricky Henderson's probably the best runner of all time. Yeah, the nice thing though is that his stamina is super high, and that was a dot on the corner. But yeah, he's still in the green, man. So we're chilling. Even after 100 pitches, he's still in the green. We're gonna keep going here. Up and away, but located this time, and this should end the game. There we go, baby. 4-0 win. Complete game shutout from Bly11. Dare I say, a dominant performance. And 4-0 is very deceptive if you look at the hit numbers. Bly11, keep that baseball, my guy. What a game. He had 14 strikeouts, only 4 hits. As you can see, though, I had 11 hits through the game. So, honestly, 4 runs, a little bit deceptive. But Bly11, absolutely dominant performance. Kana had a bomb. Helton had a bomb. Yelich had a no-doubt shot that was absolutely dirty.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Great game overall from the squad. Kana's going to get player of the game. And Bly11's going to get his first W on the team.
And now,
This guy is 68 and 124.
New York Kings.
It's going to probably mess me up. Kana. No doubt about it. Mark Kana, another home run. This card is amazing. He's 7,000 stubs. Go get him right now. Oh, I thought Corbin was going to make the play. Ripken's going to come over, though, and get Dobie at first base. Nice play, Cal.
The third baseman, number...
Man, what a pitch. Cal Ripken into the gap. Nobody's going to get to that. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Actually going to bounce off the wall. And Ricky Henderson took a terrible path. Could have gotten the third, but play there. Brett going to go up the middle. We're running 100% on Ricky Henderson. Does not have a good arm, and we're in. Boom. Edmonds, no doubt shot. God damn, that was hit hard. Jim Edmonds. Corbin Burns. Also, back-to-back perfects. Going to be a fly out, though, because he has 0 power. Just going to go up. I'm going to get Judge swinging and missing. Helton with a rip down the line. That's going to stay fair. We're going to run. And we're going to get into second base there.
He's in there. He's safe.
Lefty double to Todd Helton. Ooh. I missed that. I really missed that, man. I probably should have been an opposite field shot, but I missed it. It's fine. We're doing just fine here. I thought Brett was going to make the play. It's fine, though. I'm going to go ahead and get a base runner there. Amazing sinker up in there.
Now batting.
It's going to stay fair. Yelich, get on your horse, buddy. Ooh, okay. Oh, man. He's going to get that. Edmonds makes a good throw, but it's going to be in late. He's going to score 2 runs. Are you serious? He's going to take a bad route to it. Brett's going to go to 2. We're going to hold 2. Again, maybe I could have gotten in a 3rd, but with nobody down, we're good. Bart up the middle. It's going to get through. We're going to run on Ricky Henderson. It's not even going to be close. We're in there. Edmonds again. That's hit really well. It is going to get caught, however, by Larry Doby out in right field. Oh, that's a double play.
Out. Got him. Ready to
God.
go. It's tough.
A lot harder. Yelich with the no doubt shot. Christian Yelich continues to produce for this team. Well done, Yelich.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Cannon.
On a pretty good contact. There it is. Going to be right into the shift. 2 down.
The first base.
0-2.
That is a sequence and a half right there from Romo. Another hit from Brett. It seems like he's the best when he's not on the ball with his PCI. So, another hit. Boom. Bart, a laser up the middle. And Ricky Henderson makes a great play to get to it. Yeah, you can't hit a ball better than that, Joey.
Now batting.
109 off the bat.
Edmonds.
Edmonds. Easy. That's a straight away center home run for Edmonds. His second 2-run shot of the game.
Count.
Just going to go back up with a fastball. There we go. Strikeout number 1. He's going to go ahead and get a hit there. That's rough. I was hoping that he'd go. I was hoping that he'd run there, but he didn't. So now we got Sanchez up, 2 down. Let's see if we can go ahead and deliver.
Sanchez.
Boom. Cutter. Swung and a miss from Gary Sanchez. We're going to go ahead and take the W. Corbin Burns gets the win. Overall, pretty good performance from him. And the offense scored more than 4 runs this game, so that was nice. We did end up going the full 9 innings. 10 strikeouts, only 4 hits for Burns. I believe that's the same number as Blyleven in terms of hits. A few of them just happen to be in the same inning. Edmonds with 2 2-run home runs. Brett with a couple of hits. Yelich and Kana also had home runs of their own. Overall, pretty good performance. We'll take it. And this guy's team is not too bad. Okay. He's got a lot of Tops Now cards, a lot of Player of the Month cards. Huh. I like it, man. This could be kind of fun. Gonna have Freed on the bump, so we got a lefty again. Okay. We're playing in San Diego. This guy's 8-10. Royce Lewis, not too bad of a drive the other way. It is going to, however, be caught by, looks like Marcelo Zuna out there. Yelich takes the sinker the other way, and Alex Gordon is again going to make the play. So 2 pretty good hit balls there. But Vita probably will not be able to play the entire game because he's not rested. So I do have Guidry and Hamels on the bench. I took out Forrest Whitley for Hamels because I use Forrest Whitley on my main account, and that's kind of boring. It's going to be a strikeout there for Vita. I should probably be careful about throwing that pitch. Boom. Strikeout on the changeup. Todd Helton going to go up the middle for our first hit of the ball game. I think the first hit of the ball game for anybody, so we'll take it. And we got Ripken up against the lefty. That's actually going to get down there. Wasn't super great timing, but we'll take it. Definitely should have waited back on it. Instead, I tried to pull it, and it almost backfired for me.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, George.
Brett gonna go, and that is going to fall. So we've gotten a few of them to get down that probably shouldn't have. And now we got second and third with nobody down. Just cursed, man. Vita Blue is never going to get the respect that he deserves. And Brett actually got a really good jump from second base there. So we'll go ahead and we will go home. Now a 3-0 ball game. Nice play from Brett there at third base. We'll take it.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Oh, man. That's crazy. We'll take the win. That is going to be the last game I'm going to play. Yeah, I played 4 games, and 2 of them were full, so yeah, I'm going to end it here, but it was a ton of fun. Let's end on a few headliner packs and some rewards. We got some spring training stuff here. Cool. We'll open this up real quick. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see another expansion, please let me know down in the comments. It would definitely be a ton of fun. And this last headliner is Rod Carew. We'll see if we can get him. We do not. But like I said, please let me know what you want to see happen with this team. And yeah, I might even do a part 3 pretty soon. Like I said, I want to wait for content to build up a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.